So I just rewatched my first video, I think, and I saw all the major differences that that obviously this tank has undergone. First and foremost, we made a mistake with regards to the heater. Not having one was a mistake, as well as having one, because obviously with having one, after not having one, we spiked the ammonia levels in the tank, obviously. We added more fish too fast. As you can see, there are neon tetras added since that video, and loads more guppies. Now, this is where the misunderstanding and sudden clarity comes from. So, I thought that both Mosh as well as DOOD passed. Obviously, it is Mosh is the one that says very, and DOOD is the one that says dead. But in the video that I shot, you could see that DOOD, which is called dead, was not really swimming like a normal guppy would swim. It was more in a vertical. It was more vertically inclined than horizontally, and as a result, we found out that obviously our levels in our tank wasn't correct. But it's a new guppy or a new tank syndrome, they say, that we both suffered from. We overfed, and it started the chain reaction of nitrates, which turned into nitrites, which caused an ammonia spike, and my pH was like way off the charts high. If I remember, I'll put the pictures in the description below. But the important thing is this tank has undergone a huge transformation, and I'm happy to announce that Mosh is not DOOD, which means Very is not dead, which means Very is alive, which means we renamed this guppy Belle, because we have another one called Beauty, which is really pretty. I'll show you if I can find her. But this one is alive and well, and I didn't know. I thought it was one of the new ones. But there we go. She's just not pregnant anymore. That's why she looks so different. But yeah, that means we still have 2 left of the original gang. This one, which is now been renamed to Springlevendig, which means very alive. And then we have, where is he? Where is she? Lost her. Well, anyway, 2 of my original guppies are still there, and we added more. We added beautiful males. Those are the ones with the beautiful fins, and they're alive, and they're like always hunting the little fry. So yes, I did manage to get all the fry. I got 3 in total, and I was so happy about those 3, and I kept them separate in that little guppy tank that my man got me. And I waited about a week, and I couldn't wait anymore. I thought, okay, after DOOD had died, the other guppy that I started with, I thought, okay, so it's okay, it's all good. Maybe she was just sick or something, and I didn't know my water levels were bad. But anyway, I lost way more fishies, and I also had like mollies, the 2 most beautiful white mollies and black mollies. They also didn't make it. So yeah, I'm sad. I wanted to see how the life bearing goes with the mollies as well. And what was I going to say? Oh, yes. So one of the mommies was the most beautiful female. We called her Ferrari. She was similar to the red male guppy we're seeing right now, but after giving birth to 2 guppies, how many did she have at first? 3. 2 or 3. She died. And obviously it was still because my tank's pH and ammonia levels weren't okay yet. But it looks fine to me now. I'm so pleased. So my man did a filter change again for me, and I kept on. Okay, so what I basically did is I immediately did a 50% water change when I saw I had my water tested at the local aquatic store, and then they said to me, immediately do a 50%. They gave me some ammonia and nitrite removing medicine that I threw in, as well as more pH up, which I wouldn't recommend anyone buying, because that started me going into a frenzy. I only got a pH test kit, so I was chasing my pH, which I wasn't supposed to do. I was just all new things that I'm learning. And the heater caused a spike as well, because we raised the temperature with about 4 degrees. Well, it was like at 16, 17, 18. I tried to keep it warmer than that, but then the heater is just making it so much easier. The temperatures at a constant 22, 23, 24 degrees. Yeah. So then one of the guppies that we bought, we didn't know that, but she was quite pregnant. She's red. She's no, not red. Sorry, she's like that one with the fantail. It's quite a pretty one. Oh, there she is. There she is. Yeah. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, it's not her, but that's also a female. The difference with the male and the female you can see quite clearly now, because there's the anal fin. I came to find out it's called the anal fin is in the males, which obviously the females don't have. So yeah, interesting. But she gave birth in the corner over here. They hover there, and then they give birth. And interesting, the males come and they, like, every now and again they scout this area to see if they can have some snacks. Yeah, so that's probably why I only have 5 new baby fry. Look at that. Okay, so there you can see one of them. It's quite clear, quite nice and big. And then there are a few tiny ones. There's 5. This is so cool. I've got 5 baby fry. And I managed to catch them. So they were the ones who got away. I don't know how long I'll keep them in the box. So we're feeding them 3 times a day with this food that's made for baby fish food for live bearers. So it's quite full. We got it for free with the tank that we bought secondhand, and so it didn't cost anything. But it's so cool because we're feeding them 3 times a day. We came to find out that it's important to do that, and obviously we're also still learning. Now I can't even see one of them. Are them all on top? Okay, so if you shake the tank a little bit, then they drop down. And there you can see them quite clearly. Yeah, so 2 of them were born overnight, I think, or 1 just now, and it's just so cute. We have 5. So there's you can see my other guppies in the background. It's just, in my opinion, it's just so much fun. You know, and the live bearing thing is it just makes it a little bit more like less fish-like and more like human-like. So yeah, I'm still very much fixated on these shrimp. It's getting nighttime, so I guess that's why they're not that active anymore. But gosh, I had a good time just looking at them, enjoying them, jumping around. Oh, there we go. There's one flying about. It's so cute. It's really cute because they've got character and personality, and they're chasing each other. Well, we took 4 because, I don't know, apparently you should have 4 more. And one of them are pregnant. As soon as I'm able to understand what shrimp look like when they're pregnant, I can actually film it. But for now, we have 4. Let's see if we can get more. And yeah, a huge transition. Obviously, I sacrificed the 3 fry that that was left over because I didn't know they weren't big enough. But I'm not going to do the same mistake again. I'm going to... Oh, and I also saw Gary. Gary got like big. So that rock was the comparing element. So I'll maybe do a side by side and put the rock next to Gary now and prove to my hubby that he in fact has grown a little bit over the past month. Is it a month? I don't know. It's just so fascinating. I'm officially a guppy nerd.